Okay, this is Kote. This is the Manchester Mavericks third game this round. Just to make sure people are happy with me recording. Yeah, so this is the third game. The Manchester Mavericks this round are 1-1 between us and the Keyforge Canucks C, I think they are. This is Kevin versus AtomicWedgie. So look, that's Kevin's deck. Again, it's our theory of not too great tricksy decks. In this case, it's basically archives itself up and then hopes to do a blowout turn of either Brobner or Shadows. Might happen, might not. We'll see how it goes. The opponent's deck, let's have a look at the opponent's deck, is Bahamut River Advisor. Oh dear. World's Clyde Logos, and look at that, it's got an IG and an E-die. And the hologram of Throne's nice. Not too much archive there though. There's a Dr. Millie and a Wormhole Tech, but that's about it. Both versions of Think Tank. Saurians, Grisk, Six Semper, but no Tribute. Untamed, Nature's Call, and a couple of mediocre creatures really, so not so much around the Untamed. So what do we alright, so led off with a Kick of the Crag, which was met with a Wormhole Tech and a Memory Chip. Okay, so that's pretty dangerous already. That is, it's starting to rack up potentially the archive against him for that E-die. Kevin's gone Logos. Get his own archives going. Yeah, it's not the end of the world really for the E-die comes out. I think Kevin's got enough ways to kill it. I don't think Mr. AtomicWedgie has too many ways to keep it alive. Oh, can't use cards. Yeah. Do you still go Logos if you can't use the Wormhole Tech? I guess you get a free archive off the Memory Chip, but depends what else you got in hand. No, they've gone Saurian. Yeah. Odark, no stealing. And there goes Skippy to Time Hog. Interesting. Skippy doesn't do that much when he's in play. Putting it in the bin just gets it. Yeah, I suppose. Ooh, Tertiate as well. What does that destroy? 1/3 of all enemy creatures, 1/3 of all friendly creatures, rounding up each time. We took an Amber off because there was a Ancient Power. Yeah. Oops. Fairly destructive turn there from AtomicWedgie. Bunch of Brobnar creatures back out from Kevin. Didn't make any Amber progress, but unless something happens like a Grisk, board control might help. Okay, Saurian again. Shrix. I want an Exalted Shrix. I mean, that's a bit of a risk unless you have a Grisk, as I was mentioning there. Oh dear, this is not going well for Kevin. Oh dear indeed. So, how do we come back from that? Yeah, getting the Odark off. So, I mean, how much is there still in the Shadows? There's a bit. It's not. Nah. It's not too much to worry about in terms of losing steel, but yeah, the amber's getting away from Kevin. Oh, okay. Take the archives. That's useful for getting rid of wars, I suppose. Two shadow cells. That's less than optimal. Having them next to each other is nothing worth. Ouch. Having to use Relentless Whispers just for an amber. It wasn't a bad turn on the amber front. That's the advantage of playing a Kote deck, I suppose. I'm just thinking, could you wait it a turn? Go on Shadow, use the Seeker Needle to take the ward off Odark before you. Maybe not. Okay, well they didn't hit key, but they've put out some big beefy Untamed now to go with their even more beefier Saurian. Oh, they are on key, of course, because of Shrix, sorry. Yeah, they are on key because of Shrix. Can Kevin kill it? Don't know. Is there anything in shadows? Could lights out it, I suppose. Shoot it with the Seeker Needle, lights out it back to hand. That's about it, really, isn't it? All the other direct damages, we just used it all. Okay, so they are going shadows. Special delivery. Ping the ward off Shrix. Are we going to see our lights out? It'd be nice play if we are. What else would you put in hand? No, just reaped. Just reaped for check. Okay. Key, yeah. Another Odark, take him off key. That board is looking dangerous, and I don't. Yeah, we haven't. It's not like we've got a coward's end to get rid of it. And that board is just going to get bigger and bigger now. Oh, it wasn't bright. Oh, ending turn before you reaped. Yeah. Oh, and a Neuro Siphon. Yeah, would have been nice to have been able to get the card off it, if not the steel. You're an analyst. Blow with special delivery, ping the Odark, get one off the analyst, yeah. Yeah, I mean we're staying in the game simply due to the ludicrous amount of amber that's on Kote cards. Song of the Wild, reap with the Kang event first, surely. Yeah, that was quite a bit of Untamed, wasn't it? Yeah, the Kang event. almost on key. That's a good point. Shouldn't the king give him? Yeah. I don't know, I think it possibly should, because, I mean, do they trigger at the same time, or surely as the person who's in control you choose, and you choose the gain an amber, then the destroy? Don't know on that one. Right, Kevin, how are you going to get out of this? Have you got enough Logos to push Logos to key? Reaping off the 2 you've got? Or what else? Just having a look. Nope. Remote access the memory chip. Yeah, get an amber at least. What else are we going to see? Archive something for the card draw. Maybe another. Yeah, there's more creatures, isn't there? Like the Ganymede Artifice, Spat Drone, Dexter. Oh yeah, it's Panpacker. Yeah, there is indeed a Panpacker. Oops. Was that intended not to fight the? I guess we did it. Yeah. So again, we're just about staying on amber parity, but the board is definitely in AtomicWedgie's favour. I mean, you can only hope with some backing him into a Logos turn, just to But when he can reap for 4 on take, well, speaking of which, here's the Logos turn. Archive a card. Blow out a load of Logos creatures, maybe. Yep. Titan Guardian. Anything else? Sanitation Engineer. Hologram phone on to 6. Don't think Kevin's going to be able to keep him off. So can Kevin get himself to 6? Obviously he's got 2 on Logos, but his hand must be fairly depleted of Logos by now, and he might. If it's full of Brobnar, he's in trouble, because the Brobnar doesn't really have much on it. A handful of Smiths and War Songs right now would be pretty suboptimal. Yeah, there we go, Brobnar. War Song does nothing. War Song does nothing. No, oh, hello. Oof, off of the Quicksow as well. That's nice. So, get 2 amber and a card. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Still just hanging in there on key on amber and key parity. I mean, there's nothing on table from AtomicWedgie to take him off, but I mean, whichever way you slice it, I mean, Wedgie's probably going to get to at least halfway through his key. It's can Kevin keep up the pace? Yeah, as I said a few times in this game, it's just, it just shows the nature of the Amber generation in Kote compared to the later sets. That despite having pretty much zero board presence, Kevin's still keeping himself in this game. Can AtomicWedgie take him off? I think Logos would probably indicate no. Memory chip, couple of reaps on table, hologramophone something. Oh yeah, there you go. He died. That'll take Kevin off key. And now somehow Kevin's got to find a way to kill it. It's going to get warded off the hologramophone. And then a couple of reaps. Kevin might have to run both his Logos into it. Might run the Quickso in first. No, he's not, because your opponent's very wisely getting rid of his 2 Logos attack options. There you go. So, how are you going to take Edi down, Kev? Might have drawn the lights out by now, but it's not great because you just put it back in their hand. Forces them into a Logos turn though, which we know is not the great for Amber generation right now. Oh, we're going Brob now. Okay. Punch the Edi. And then ram the Chieftain into it. Deploy the Brobnar board, and you're not at too much risk of that IG now. You're only on 7 amber. Yeah. Yeah, if you'd have played that, you'd probably give them more off the IG that they almost certainly have by now. I must admit, hard to see. Got something like an untamed turn. Bramble Lynx kills Dexter. Reap with the other puts you on 5. Get an amber from somewhere in hand, maybe. Oh no, we're going Saurian. Well, there's 3 amber on table. Oh, we've taken Archives as well. Might be a big Saurian turn. Reap. Reap and Exalt. We're now 1 off. Check. With 2 Odarks out. Just don't see any way for 1 Odark out after 1's just blown up from 6 Semper. Oh, and a Gallem to stop key as well. Okay, I think it's all over. I think it is all over. Even with shadows, what could you do? Lights out the Odark and the Gargantodon, and then get a steal from somewhere, but I don't think there's any steals left in the deck. That, I think, is it. I don't think there's any way out of this for Kev. Let's have a look. I mean, Bumpsy, I suppose. You could Bumpsy your way into another turn. Oh yeah, they're gone shadows. Lights out the Odark and the Shrix. Keeps you in the game for a turn. Oh, on the sort of the Titan Guardian. Okay. Shoot a sanitation engineer for another amber. If they got the IG, they got the IG. Oh, you don't get the amber because of Pam Packer, of course. Of course. Desperation stakes. I mean, they don't have to do much. Now, they can just reap with a 4 and tame. This probably puts it well out of reach. Fight map with knife with the Rushnor. Kill the special delivery. No, over Dexter. Yeah. Whichever way around you want to do it. Yeah. Kev will get a key, but he's not going to be able to pull this back. There's no key cheats. Well, an X is cool. I think with 12 amber he's probably got enough. Play out 2 Bramble Lynxes for another 2. Oh, just a minute of silence, as if we need that. Why didn't you put that on the Rushnor? Just check. So, reap with the Bramble Lynx, play the Bramble Lynx, reap with the Bramble Lynx, play the Bramble Lynx, play the Bramble Lynx, reap. Yeah. Yeah. Academic. Utterly academic at this point. Go on, Kev, astound us all. How are you going to get a key cheat out of a deck that has no key cheats? You don't have a miasma either. There we go. We're done. Oh well, so that means we lost this round 2 games to 1. Puts us on, I think, 3 wins, 2 losses. I don't think we're going to make the top cut now, but never mind. We'll see how we go for the rest of the tourney. I think the other Manchester Mavericks team's on about the same as us, so we'll have to see how they're doing.